removal, working on a third-party removal for a client right now. And because I'm out of work, I just might as well just do some work at home. It's that time of the month for me, unfortunately. But before I want to talk about what is the left-hand path, which is the type of working I'm doing right now, is I always have a hair tie or some sort of clip if you have long hair. I'm working with fire of any type of your project around the clock. But so that's why I had my hair up. Let me see if this is doable. Because I'm not in the mood at all, you guys, to put like my whole setup type thing going on. First of the month, you know what I'm saying? For us women. So the left-hand path, this is part 2 of my mini-series. I don't know how many parts there's going to be. God, maybe this is only 2 parts. I don't really know. And only source of light that I have in my room is my candle workings right now. And there's dogs. I have dogs. So if that bothers you, I highly suggest clicking off this video because you will hear them in the background. Hey, pendejo! This is my siblings. I just came in. That's why. So the left-hand path are for when I had left off from my last video. I was talking about parasites. We use those type of energy for like I said, painful workings and things of that nature, and they could bring out a negative impact. But it's not just left-hand path that's filled with negativity. There's also some positive path within this left-hand path, because left-hand path may be darkness, as it is most of the time, because in my lineage we usually work with my family's from Puerto Rico and the islands in Africa. So to me that stuff is normal, even though those type of religions are considered like love and light, if you will. Speaking for outsiders. If you're into Santeria and Ifa, the bikini, you know the whole gist of that. Which is not the left-hand path at all, but there's a left-hand path in those religions as well. All depends on the practitioner themselves, really, to be honest with you, and how they use it, how they conjunct it with black magic. Black magic has nothing to do with anything else. Black magic is not satanic. It is nothing. It is its own umbrella, right? So when it comes to the left-hand path, it is not at all black magic, but it can be conjunct in a lot of times with the left-hand path. But we're not speaking about black magic. We're talking about the left-hand path. It's more considered like the dark side, if you will. Like you're working within triangle and infernal spirits. Like I'm very familiar from in Puerto Rico and the islands. I have family in, I believe, in South and West Africa. Yeah, double check. But I do have family in Africa who, when it comes to left-hand path, it is a very heavy energy, like Pelo Mayambo, which is a whole another religion on its own. It has its own deities. I know they have it called something else, not deities. I don't know if it's the same thing as like Orishas or the Noels in Palo. That's my cousin. She's initiated Scratch in Palo. Which is a very heavy, intense initiation from what I've seen. When it comes to left hand path, it depends how they use it, to be honest with you. It depends on the practitioner themselves, because with the family that I surround myself with, they are usually on the left hand path very heavily, very dark, and they know what they're doing type of thing, you know what I mean? And they have been submerged with this practice and these religions since they were out of the womb, basically, in my lineage. With this path, it is not for like the weakest of minds, per se, in my experience, because I've been on left hand path for many, many years, and you have to be very disciplined when it comes to working in these areas of witchcraft, brujeria, whatever you want to call it, same thing. I know more about Santeria than I do more about these type of stuff. Now can you talk about my experience on the left hand path is that it'll bring you opportunities, it'll bring you a lot of things actually, like money, love, desire, things of that nature. It's more potent. It's why people go to black magic or to the left hand path itself, because we deal with more entities such as Eshu or Sami or love workings. And I've seen a lot of people, for part of the world that I live in, I see a lot of people use the Orishas and the Luals, use those deities for like love workings in the darker side of Santeria or the, you know what I mean? It really depends on what part of the world you're from, and what you will see is going to be different between somebody else's experience versus yours, especially if they have been growing up in a certain community or religion that they were initiated in, or if not initiated, they just were a witness to a lot of these rituals, these ceremonies, things of that nature. But for the lifetime path itself, it is for people who work with the infernal and tranquil spirits of whatever religion that they come from, and folk magic and things of that nature, which I don't know how much about, personally. But it's very strong and it's very powerful, and you will get the results that you want. That's why I always tell my clients, you need to be careful what you want when it comes to obsessions and love workings and lust workings in that kind of path, because it can and will go south. And I've seen so many horror stories about in Santeria where somebody casted a love spell on somebody and then went backfired on them really, really badly. And it's like, I'm like, are you sure you want this? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, alright, that's on you. and just cast her, and that's it. And somebody that you hire, I deliver it to whoever I work with. And to me, that is what the left hand path is. in my point of view. Some may disagree or agree. I really don't give a shit on how other people view the left-hand path that is on them and how they view it. And if you view it differently, that's totally fine. And that's just my take on this video for part 2. I will be having more videos like these. I don't know when this setting, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will not be posting on TikTok anymore because, as far as I'm aware, it's going to be banned in the US, which is unfortunate because I was going to start using it again. But looks like we're not going to be using it anymore until further notices. So I highly recommend that you like this video because it pushes out my videos into the algorithm, and in my available during this time for work is absolutely. I'm only a part-timer as I have my own life outside of the internet, and some orders do get delayed because of my personal life and the things I got going on and all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, the spring equinox just passed, and now we're having a eclipse on April 8th, right? and in Aries, and for some reason NASA wants to shoot missiles into the moon. Why? I don't know. It's just people want to fuck around and find the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? And if people are telling you to give you instructions about going somewhere for a spell, don't do it. Run away from them. Just for your own safety. Because I don't like that type of stuff. Like, you're gonna fuck around and find out. Because you did something wrong in the cemetery or some shit. Like, that's all I'm living for a whole other time, y'all. Why would people do that to other people? I will never know. There's a whole process going to the cemetery itself and doing the spells there. So, I mean, unless you're the one who's doing it, don't be telling someone else has no damn experience in doing it. You know what I'm saying? To stay safe out there, protect your energy. Okay? Protect your energy. And don't go fucking around and finding it out. Alright, that's why there's Instagram to hire, like, legit witches and not the fake ones. Okay? Also, before I leave, someone and well people are stealing my work, and now I have to put watermarks in my photos because someone would steal my work that I put into. I'm like, honey, oh, I'm not the one that you want to be stealing pictures from. Because I got mamos in my family, casanteras in my family, ones who passed on, and I got some who still alive to this day. I just gotta text them. Because I ain't got time for that. I really don't. But stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my shop so far and subscribing and listening to my bullshit online. And we're almost at 20 subscribers. At the time I'm filming this, I'm filming at 15 subs. So thank you. Ashe.